Step forward, please.
Peter York is suing his niece's friend, 20-year-old Jacqueline Bezzetta, for jumping out his car during a night of heavy drinking.
Mr. York, it is your claim that the defendant, who got a little drunk at a party, jumped on and damaged your car. You want her to pay for the car's repair. Ms. Bezzetta acknowledges the fact that she was drunk. She says she doesn't remember, but she's absolutely positive she did not jump on your car. Is that right?
Right.
But a lot of other people were jumping on the car. When were they jumping on the car?
Probably 5 minutes after we got there. Like, we got there at her house, and then we were all hanging out outside. And then a couple people got on his car and started doing whatever they were doing on it. Because I was drinking, and I don't remember anything from that night. And then...
Just a second.
Okay.
Go back to what you just said. You were drinking, you don't remember anything from that night. When had you started to drink?
Earlier that night, we were at a friend's house. We were all just hanging out drinking.
How old are you?
I'm 20.
You know, it's unseemly for a young woman to be so drunk she doesn't remember what happened.
I agree.
Yeah, unseemly. Okay, what day did this happen, Mr. York?
This happened, Judge, about 2 o'clock in the morning on the 18th of October, 2008.
And you did not witness it?
No, ma'am.
Who did?
My niece.
Your last name is?
Martins.
Is there a party at your house, Miss Martin?
No, my family and I went out to dinner that night, and we came back, and Jackie wanted to come over, so I said she could, so we just stayed outside, and she had a car full of people, and we were all outside drinking. Well, they were drinking.
Just a second. So she came over with this crowd of people?
Yes.
Who did you come over with, Jackie?
I came over with my witness, Cassandra, and I came over with probably like 7 other people, I believe, like 7 or 10.
Why did you go to her house?
I do not remember, like, talking to her on the phone that night.
Okay, but she did call you?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me about the incident with your uncle's car.
We were outside just talking, and all of a sudden, Jackie, I guess, thought it would be funny to climb up on my uncle's car and start jumping, and I turned around and I told her to stop jumping and that my uncle was going to kill me if he found out that she was jumping on top of his car, and she fell, and then she finally got down after the damage was done.
And you have a witness who was there with you?
Yes.
Who was also drinking with you?
She was not drinking.
Were you the designated driver? Your last name is?
Tier.
Go ahead.
When we went there, Michelle invited a bunch of us over, and everybody was drinking. I drove, so I didn't drink. There was 2 people on the car. I know one of them was a girl named Sam. She was like 50 pounds bigger than Jackie, so I could see her doing more damage than Jackie.
Thank you, but Jackie was on the car.
No.
You just said she was 50 pounds heavier than Jackie, so she would have done the damage, not Jackie.
I'm saying she could do the damage.
Now you can sit down. Maybe you didn't phrase that artfully. Can I see the damages to the car, please? See what happens when you get drunk and you don't remember things? Ms. Bezzetta, I mean, it's possible there were other people jumping on the car, too. That's possible. As long as you were up there, you're responsible.
I wasn't up on the car, though.
Yes, you were.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, you were. She says you were, and you don't remember.
Because
she says you were, you don't remember, and she doesn't deny that you were up on the car because she said somebody else who weighs more probably did the damage. That's what she says. She didn't say you weren't there, and if she did, she'd be fibbing. Judgment for the plaintiff in the amount of $2,500. Thank you, that's all.
Pardon your excuse, you may step out.
I was amazed that a young girl that size, that petite, could make that much damage to my car.
I know I didn't do it, so I mean, it's whatever.
She came over to my house with a bunch of friends, and she was drinking.
Our friends bought it that were older than us, that were 21, and got it for us.
And I guess she thought it would be funny to climb up on top of my uncle's car and start jumping like it was a trampoline.
I looked at my car. Whoa!
I don't remember. I really honestly don't remember jumping on the car.
It looks like a swimming pool on top of that car.
I didn't see Jackie on the car. There was other people on the car.
She's lying.
I did get a hold of Jackie, finally. She didn't deny it.
Michelle didn't tell anybody to get off the car. She was laughing about it, too.
No.
I think it's a stupid little conflict because she doesn't like Jackie.
She was young, and she makes a stupid mistake. Hopefully she'll learn a lesson by this.